guys, and welcome back to TechRage. Now today we're looking at DJI's Osmo Silver. So this is the new generation of their Osmo, and I've got it here, hands on, so we're going to take it out and see what it's all about. So this is the DJI Osmo Silver. Now there's not much difference between the black version, but we'll go over some of the key differences. Firstly, let's go over what you get in the box. So to start with, you get a DJI pouch to carry the whole lot with you. You can get all your cables in there and the whole DJI Osmo as well. Now this is a really premium bag and it comes with a nice leather strap. It really does look the part. You get your instruction manual, quick start guide. You get your USB to 3.5mm jack. This is to power it. And the DJI battery as well as a strap to hold on to and a protective cap to fit onto the side. And obviously the DJI Mobile Silver itself. So the improvements over the old one are they've done some tweaking to the gimbal to improve the stability, and also you can now support native Filmic Pro. So instead of using the DJI Go app, which is a good app, you do have the option of using Filmic Pro now. Connecting to these apps uses Bluetooth 4.0. And again, like I said, you've got two options with the Filmic Pro or the DJI Go. I personally use DJI Go because this is what the majority of consumers will be using. It's very well designed in how it fits in your hand. It feels very sort of solid and heavy and rugged. It uses magnesium alloys, which are normally seen on sort of high-end cameras. Every button's really easy to reach. Once you've got the whole thing solid in your hand, you can reach all the joysticks, buttons, triggers, everything. On the trigger on the back, if you hold it down, it will keep the camera pointed in a certain direction no matter where you move your hand or where you're moving around. If you double tap it, it will center the camera in the middle of the gimbal again, and if you triple tap it, the camera will switch around into selfie mode and use your front facing camera. So they say the Osmo Silver has 4.5 hours battery life. I think in reality, if you're moving it around, you're using some of the features, it's going to be drastically reduced. But I didn't even need to charge it once while I was testing it out, so I was really happy with that. And even if you do, it's got a USB to 3.5mm jack, so as long as you've got some sort of USB power going on, you'll be able to recharge it. If you have an iPhone, you'll be able to make the most of the slow motion features, which I've missed out on because I'm using Android. But you still got the motion lapse and the time lapse as well, which gives amazing results. I was really shocked at how well and how slow it was able to move the gimbal and the camera around within a period of time. While I was out, it took a little bit of getting used to, you know, trying to sort of keep steady, but at the same time concentrate on what shot I was trying to get. So it's really good for those moments. If you want to just sweep around really slowly, you know, it really is easy to do it. But then you see a subject or a spot that you just want to whip it round, you can quickly do that and it does it smoothly, but it slows it down smoothly when you slow down as well. So you might come to an abrupt stop, but the gimbal will just sort of gradually slow it down just so it makes it a bit more smooth and a bit more natural. I found when I was just holding it dead still and I looked back at the footage, it literally just looked like it was on a tripod. It keeps it really, really steady. The one thing I will recommend is if you are going to buy one of these, 100% get the base. Get the base to stand it up. Although you can just about balance it, I would highly recommend getting the base. I think it's about 10 quid or $10, and it will just open up so much more for you for the sake of having it steady. Being able to do those time lapses and just leave it on the side to do it, you know, it's spot on, because I found when I was trying to balance it without the base, the wind was blowing it around a bit, and it was really noticeable on the footage afterwards, and that's unfortunately why I couldn't show that off. Right, so what do I think of this Osmo Mobile Silver? Well, when I saw the price of it, I thought it was a little bit expensive and I couldn't really justify the amount. But now I've had time to play about with it, I can see what it's all about. You can get shots that just, it would be absolutely impossible to get without it. Without having such a good gimbal and everything else, it would just be absolutely impossible. And the portability of this is just amazing, as well as, you know, everything that comes with it. It's just really easy to take on holiday and everything else. The possibilities are pretty endless with it. Now, the question that you'd have would be, why would I get the mobile over perhaps the standard Osmo, which obviously has its own 4K 12 megapixel camera sort of dedicated for it, where you don't need to have a smartphone, although you can attach one to the side so you can view everything as well. And you know, the price difference is about £200, but you know, we've all got decent smartphones nowadays, so if you've got like a 4K smartphone, whether it's iPhone, Samsung, LG, whatever, you know, make the most of it. And I'd recommend this 100%. If you've got the money to spend, definitely go for it. But like I said, get that base. So the DJI Osmo Mobile Silver comes in at $300 and about the same UK, $300 UK. And obviously the standard Osmo comes in at $540. So like I said, there's a big difference between the two. And got your mobile, get the Mobile Silver. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below, see how much it is at the moment on the DJI store. Okay guys, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so for future episodes. And don't forget to hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time.